Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Capes and Lunatics. It's me, Phil, and joining me is Kristen.
Hello. Diggity dank.
That's right.
That's right.
As I said, this will be at the beginning of December episode. All the December episodes are pretty much going to be pre-recorded except for that first episode on December 1st. So, yeah, everything else. So it's just me and Kristen. We're going to talk some Nightwing because, like I said, people will be away and then holidays. So, yes, you'll get all your episodes, but everything will be pre-recorded this month. So, all right. So, yes, I figured, let's squeeze in what we used to do on a Nightwing News. So,
that's right.
So, yes, we'll tell you all the latest stuff. Dick Grayson has been in. It's been a little bit since we did this. So, I got some visual aids here because I was pretty sure. I don't think we ever did like the I don't think we ever discussed like the final issue of Batman and Robin Year One came out. So thought maybe we could discuss this series.
It was awesome.
It was. And again, I mean, Mark Waid proving that you can do like a good Batman story, a tough, gritty Batman story, and not have Batman be like a total dick, I guess.
Indeed. Yeah. There was only one dick in that story.
That's right.
Grayson.
Yes.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, I liked all of it. I really liked the last one, how Robin swoops in, saves him. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember, I think what I said as we were reading this, I was like, oh, I hope General Grimaldi, but, maybe like he gets brought back in present day. I guess not. Spoilers.
He will not be coming back.
although it's comics, so you never know, but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did get Two-Face and Clayface, so
yes, the face villains.
I knew I was going to enjoy this. I mean, Mark Waid, Chris Samney on art, but again, that year went by too quick.
Yeah, it was wild.
Especially that month in the middle, there was like 1 month where we didn't get a book. It's like, come on, where's our monthly fix? Come on.
That was rude.
But yeah, very good, classic Batman. I mean, again, it's a very good Batman story, but if you don't like your Batman like too dark, yeah, this is good.
Mm-hmm. I know I saw online some people didn't like that he was 10, but I like that because I don't know. I mean, I realize it's more unbelievable, but like I'm not reading superhero comics for them to be believable. Hello. So I like it when he's younger.
Yeah, and it kind of like gives Dick like some cred where it's like, oh yeah, he's like a normal 10-year-old wouldn't be able to do this, but it's Dick Grayson.
Right, and it helps explain why he's so good when he's an adult, because he's been training for a long time.
Oh God, what story was that? I swear there was a story somewhere along the way where I think he even says he's like he learned to walk when he was learning to walk. He learned to walk on a tightrope and stuff.
He says that in one of the Batman the Animated Series episodes, the one Fear of Victory, where he's messed up. He says, "I learned to walk on a high wire. Now I can't even get on a step stool without freaking out."
I thought there was a
sorry that episode because it's about anxiety is really meaningful to me. So
yeah.
So I know a lot of the quotes. Like when he goes with Batman and he's gonna freak out, and Batman says, "I'll drive real slow."
We covered that one a while ago, didn't we? A couple of years back.
Yeah, I think it was a couple years ago.
Oh, and then there's
It's a
that
classic.
there's that panel that where Two-Face almost had to drop on him. He pulls the gun off him. No guns.
Right? Yeah. Yep.
Then we get the whole, Bruce getting custody back at the end there.
Yes, that was good.
The social worker, basically finally seeing what a good person Bruce is.
That's right. Well, plus it helps that now that Grimaldi and the Clayface men are taken care of, it turns out, that Bruce wasn't embezzling. Go figure.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god! But just at the end, when Commissioner Gordon's like showing off the bat signal and Batman, they see all the reporters see Dick jump off the building. He's like, "We're 40 stories up." He's like, "Oh, sorry, our ride's here." But yeah, that was a cute little ending when they like jump in the plane.
Yeah. That was good. And not in the ending one, but the one where he finally cried when Alfred's like, "I'm worried about you," and he says,
Oh yeah,
wasn't crying because performers don't cry. That was good.
And then like that one panel towards the end there when they're standing on the building in the spotlight, that kind of reminds me of like a Silver Age, Golden Age, or Silver Age.
Well, there's that famous it might be Bronze Age. It's that Carmine Infantino.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely that one.
And I don't know about Chris Samney, but Mark Waid knows his comic history, so I'm sure that
does, yes. That was definitely on purpose.
Oh yeah. Yes, I know. Mark Waid says he likes to go for like timeless stuff in his because I know with World's Finest, he's like, no, don't say it's like like Silver Age or whatever. It's just like timeless.
Yeah. I saw some people actually the other day on the Nightwing Reddit. In fact, they were asking, "What do you prefer, Batman and Robin Year One or Robin Year One, the Dixon one?" And I think they each give you something different. But this one is more my style because it's not as I mean, Bruce loses custody, but it's not as angsty. He's not firing him.
Yeah.
Or anything like that. He doesn't run away.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Batman Year 3.
I mean, Batman Year 3 is pretty good too, but it's from the 80s.
Yeah,
so I think they were talking like modern stuff.
Wow. And plus, it was set in the present, but it just had little flashbacks and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm trying to see here because it's been a little bit. I was gonna say, I'm sure this is getting collected. Is the collection out? Yes, you can buy if you did not read the floppies, you can buy the Batman and Robin collection.
Is it out or is it still on pre-order?
Oh, okay. You're right. It might be pre-order. Oh, December 16th. It looks like is what Amazon.
Yeah, it is by a month. Yeah. I know, because I wasn't getting the floppies for the long Halloween, the last Halloween. I figured I would just wait until that came out. Were you reading that as it went?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I like the original Long Halloween, but every sequel that comes out, it's just like okay, now we're still beating this dead horse. Okay. That's what makes some stories like I don't even include just comics in that, like like movies and stuff too. It's like sometimes the story is good because it's like a one of a kind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes. I mean, sometimes the movies. I actually liked that Cruella movie from Disney with the fashion and stuff because that was kind of fun. But I mean, we didn't really need that move, because now Cruella is totally different. It's and like all those Maleficent movies. Like, I don't know, we don't always have to make the villains be sympathetic. It can be like, I'm cursing this baby because you didn't invite me to the party, which, I mean, it is kind of rude that she's the only fairy you didn't invite to the party. I mean, I think her reaction was a little over the top, but, you know, she was right to be annoyed.
I mean, one prequel is all right, but it's like when you keep it like messing with the past more and more, it's just like we don't, it's like, do you need to know every single second of somebody's, past before they get to that original story that you know them from?
Right. Yes, that was one, and we talked about it before because we did it in the several years ago on Nightwing News. But that, excuse me, the Nightwing miniseries that's before he gets his ongoing, but where it's like Denny O'Neil, I think, where he gets the
Oh
new
yeah,
suit, but he still has the long ponytail. I really liked in that one that, he gets some information, he goes to, and it doesn't change. They don't change his backstory. It's just like, oh, this was another thing. Like, yes, this person knew my parents, but that was it. Like, they didn't have my parents killed or anything. It's
yeah,
just a coincidence. I thought that was nice. Because I will say, I feel like that was kind of my least favorite part of Tom Taylor's run is I didn't really feel like Dick needed a sister. I mean, I feel like they could have just been friends or whatever.
yeah. I was
Because it's
waiting.
just adding more complications.
Yeah, I was waiting for her to either get killed or them to reveal it's like, oh yeah, she's not really a sister, but but they're still gonna hang out. But
That's just life.
yeah, that's always weird to get that long lost sibling. Like Dick's already been around for how many years, and it's like all of a sudden, oh hey, a sister.
It's classic. It's like a soap opera.
That's right. All right, I want to get your thoughts on this one because I'm sure you're probably confused. Knightfight.
Oh, yes. Okay. So I did pick it up because I saw all these pictures online of people being like, Dilf Grayson. So I was like, what are we talking about here?
Kristen's like, do you have
um,
attention?
so I liked the, I like, oh, yeah, I saw those opening panels too. And I liked that where whatever, I'm not sure what it is that's on fire. Oh yeah, it is a circus, right? Yeah, and that the Robins all took care of it. Um, I liked that. I liked that part.
Oh,
But then,
see, I didn't even pay attention. There was an ad in the beginning of this for Batman, the Batman and Robin Year One collection. It says available in December. So there you go.
yeah, I haven't got to that ad yet. But then, yeah. So then is Bruce. So this is the pig and the circus burning and the Robins taking care of everything. That's in the real world, right? That's in the main continuity.
Even this is like it's so weird at the whole DCKO thing because
Okay, but then he gets like sent to a different reality or something.
again, you're seeing it for the first time like I am. I don't know. They haven't explained it. I don't know if where Batman went, where after he was supposedly killed, then he tries to boom tube out, and then he's like, yes, in this future, I don't know, alternate timeline, future, I don't know, but
Okay.
the whole KO thing is weird because it's just like, I mean, very long story short, Darkseid's coming back. Yeah, he's gonna have all this Omega energy, but if now everyone's like basically fighting a tournament for because only one of them can claim the Omega energy and defeat Darkseid. It's very video game-ish, but
Right, because Cyborg from the Titans is part of the tournament, right?
mm-hmm.
Okay.
And they tried to keep the villains out of it, but that didn't happen. Yeah, because that is like that one on one of those first pages looks like the Joker stabbing Batman, which I guess he did.
Oh, okay. Then that's in the tournament.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I thought it was interesting. I like the idea that Dick would bring the Titans in and would have people help him, and that it was, yeah, that it doesn't have to be this lonely
Mm.
sort of thing. But I mean, the idea of like Bruce fighting the Robins in different realities is like old hat. We've been there. We've been there before. I was not expecting the end to be
Oh
the
yeah.
yeah. I guess spoiler. I was not expecting the end to be that the other Robins are dead and that Bruce killed them.
At least
Although
that's
I
what at least that's what this Dick is saying. Yeah, because I mean, Dick
right.
seems angry through the whole thing, and telling Bruce, him and the Titans helped like make share everything with all these, making a lot of other people Robins, and he's like, we shared when you wouldn't share, share your knowledge and whatever with people, and
Right, and he's saying that like I told you, well, and something about like you went into the Lazarus pit and you were driven insane, and like I told you if you came back, you get in trouble. So it's like Bruce must have done something really bad. They're kind of like, dang. I guess I was. I mean, we'll see. I guess I was a little glad that it was actually something really bad because too often DC, because they love Batman so much, it's like, oh, other characters are mad at Batman, but
mm,
Batman is of course right, and those other characters are ridiculous to be mad at him.
yeah, and the art is by Dan Mora, which I knew I loved this
Right,
art.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was awesome. So I thought it was interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's good for the art. I like the beginning with Nightwing and Red Hood and Robin and Robin. That was good. And yeah, I mean the art is good.
And sometimes it looks a little ridiculous, like if you're trying to show that it's Dick in a bat suit and you try to make it look a little Nightwing-ish. Sometimes it looks kind of weird or sloppy, but I like the design that I don't know if Dan Moore designed that, but just Dick's bat suit,
Yeah, yeah,
because you could tell it's Batman, but it's like, yeah, it has those touches of like Nightwing on it.
yeah. Well, it's nice that everybody's old. Well, I don't know how old Batman is, but that this is obviously a future that like people have aged. That's
Mm.
nice.
Oh yeah, Dick's got like gray at the temples and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm like, oh, almost gonna be, is it gonna be at the end like Bruce gets back and it's just like, the whole lesson is, oh, uh, cherish your family and stuff. And
It should be. That should always be the lesson.
but if the other Robins are dead, I mean, unless they're doing flashbacks or something, I thought saw that like other Robins are gonna get in. The other Robins are gonna get in on this
Oh
fight,
yeah, I feel like they're probably not really dead. That like I don't know, Dick thinks they're dead, or I don't know. Yeah.
or Bruce like jumps around to like different realities or something.
Right. Yeah, that could be. Yeah, that like maybe. Yeah, that maybe all the Robins aren't in each one. That like that's why there's four, and he's going like Dick, Jason, Tim, Damien, and there'll be different
Yeah,
realities. Yeah.
like one of them is like prominent each reality. Yeah, one of them's prominent over the others. Yeah.
I guess we'll see.
hmm Yeah, I saw a Red Hood account on Facebook. Yeah, they've been sad that Jason hasn't had a series lately, and they're just like, yeah, the only thing we got this month is Nightfight, or
Yeah, Jason. Well, isn't Jason in the main tournament or no?
trying to remember. I don't remember seeing him yet. It's still like towards the beginning, so people were just kind
Oh,
of getting
okay.
to it, but
Yeah, because I don't think I'm getting the KO series, and I'm like, I mean, I wasn't gonna get Night Fight until I saw the opening panels, and then people talking
yeah,
about the art. I was like, all right, I guess Dick's in this a lot. I guess I should check it out.
yeah, and it's weirdly tied into the Absolute books because that's where the whole thing with Darkseid's been going on, because Darkseid kind of, I don't know if accidentally or intentionally created the Absolute universe, so
Oh,
that,
okay.
that's why that world's a little darker. Yeah. Have you sampled any? Have you sampled any Absolute Batman yet or anything?
Yeah, I read it. I read it once it becomes free on the app.
Oh, okay, okay. What do you think? Yeah, I haven't had.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I mean, it is different because it's like Bruce without money, and
Right. I guess a part of me feels like it's not as different as it could be because he's still really
Yeah, and he still well, at least he has Alfred. You know, we still haven't brought back main continuity Alfred yet.
Right, and Alfred I find very interesting how he's such a very different person, and how his mom is still alive, at least as far as I've read. So yeah, I mean, I think it's interesting. Yeah.
Oh, I got to show you this meme. I showed this to Lilith and Justin the other night. I think Justin literally almost fell out of his seat.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, it's good. I feel like I am not the target audience for it, so I like it and I enjoyed that. I can't remember which issue it was from, but that one where Dick is the EMT and he's peddling that guy and he's like, F Batman, because Bruce like beat up a bunch of people and he's having to work overtime or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, at least I think it's Dick. I don't think they like confirmed or denied.
I think I remember them saying something. I think they said they were bringing Dick in some capacity, so it probably is.
Yeah. So
And again, if you're gonna read only one absolute Batman, read the annual #1 where he beats up a bunch of white supremacists. So.
Oh yeah, for sure, but I don't think that one's free yet.
Okay, but yeah,
because that came out pretty recently, right?
Oh God, yeah, probably within the last month or so. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't have DC. I don't have the Ultra tier because I don't want to spend even more money. So I think I have to wait like 6 months.
Yeah, I've been reading more and more online. I've been cutting down on floppies and reading more digital just because that's cheaper.
Right, and it saves space.
Yeah, and again, I changed jobs on my last job. Like the comic shop was on my way home. This job, I don't have a comic shop on the way home. It's a much shorter commute. I'm coming from the opposite direction, so. Because that's what we were talking about. Me and Lilith and Justin were talking about. It's like anymore, like, back when we were younger, you used to have like spinner racks and like grocery stores and stuff. You can't, unless you go to a comic shop, you really have trouble finding comics.
You're right, and they don't do it as well because I happened to be in the Dollar Tree, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and they had some comic books there kind of packaged, a book and then like a film or whatever. And I saw one that was Nightwing #1. I think it was the Rebirth one or something.
Okay.
Which is fine, but comics they're not packaging comics the right way. Or I mean, the part of the reason that they could do those spinner racks or have comics at the drugstore back in the 40s, 50s, 60s is because stories were self-contained. Like if I pick up one at Dollar Tree, like that's it. They just have a bunch of #1s. Well, now what am I gonna do?
I know. I guess they think people are gonna hunt down the rest of it, but yeah. I mean, even the early '90s, I was still getting them off spinner racks and stuff. And yeah, I mean, you're right. It's like they did kind of self-contained. You might have got like a 2-part story or something because it's like you come back to that same spinner rack in a month, they might not have the next issue. Someone might have bought it out or something. Damn corporations.
For reals.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about on Patreon this month. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Just like, it seems like all the companies now are trying, Marvel and DC are trying to like follow the movies and stuff. And it's just like, that's why the stories were so good, like back in the 80s and 90s, because the writers just did what they wanted to write. All right, let's go to. I know Titans. There's been a few Titans issues in the last few months where it's like there's been little to no Dick, but the last one we got some Dick.
Yes, I have.
It's kind of.
I did not. Yeah, I did not have the variant cover, but yeah, I thought this one was pretty good. Except still, this artist, his faces are so bad. And the faces always look so weird.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like I could do better, but
It's kind of like it is kind of tied into DCKO, but it's like meanwhile over here, yeah.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Because I think they were saying it's like, yeah, this is gonna like wreak havoc on the planet, the whole tournaments thing and stuff. So basically, it's just been like, I think it was the Titans and Mr. Terrific have been like tasked with like, saving the planet and
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was cool that they went to Gem World. I've always kind of wanted to know. I think it's since that Batman comic where one of the Batman conference before COVID at Bowling Green, where one of the authors who came, one of the writers, had also done a lot on Amethyst, Princess of Gemworld. I was like, oh, this is interesting. I should read that. I never had. So having Gemworld, I was like, oh, this is cool.
oh yeah. I mean, I'm not the most knowledgeable on Amethyst, but yeah, it's basically a teenage girl finds out she's a princess on this other world. Yeah. Yeah, because I know what it was. I was gonna say there was a story within the last few years. I remember that's set there, but it was when Jeremy Adams was on the Flash, like Wally and like Wally West was there and stuff. He had a whole thing there. So yeah, a lot of the Titans showing up there recently.
Nice.
Mm. So yeah, I mean it's not bad. I mean, again, it's like a KO tie-in, but it's not actually like the tournament. So
Right, yeah, and I think it's kind of interesting how they split them up so that way
yeah,
everybody can shine a little bit more.
yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm
It's
interested to
Nick and
see what's
Raven, yeah.
happening. I mean, yeah, I'm interested to see what's going to happen with Starfire with that fight.
Oh yeah.
Right, yeah. And with Jinx busting into Gem World, so now Raven's going to let Terra out. That should be interesting.
And I do like, yeah, we did get a spotlight with Nightwing and Raven in this one, just because, yeah, like I said, last few issues it's been like Beast Boy heavy, and which again, I mean, Nightwing has his own ongoing
Right.
series, so I expect kind of him to take sometimes a backseat in this series, but it is still nice.
Yeah, I would say for it being a tie-in, it's actually kind of interesting. Sometimes tie-ins are like, they don't really land, but this one's pretty good. Like I said, it's kind of a loose tie-in, and I guess since they're afraid the Earth might get destroyed, being like, okay, well, you need to take people to a bunch of different worlds and protect them. I'm like, yeah, okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, and it's nice that it's not actually like in the tournament, so you can pretty much. I mean, I think they can pretty much do whatever they want on the sidelines here. So
Right, yeah.
oh, that's right.
Exactly.
We did get some Green Lanterns in here too.
It's just kind of enriching the story, which I feel like is what a tie-in should be, because I don't necessarily want to have to read the main event if I'm not interested.
Exactly.
Because I'm not.
Yeah, I mean that is a sign of a good tie-in, where it's like, you know what, if you want to read the big story, yeah, go ahead. But you know what, if you don't, you're still getting a good story here.
Right. Yeah. So good, successful, and yeah, I guess we'll see. And it seems like we'll get. Well, actually, I'll be interested to see what they do with Cyborg. Like if we get some of his stuff and with the tournament in Titans, or if he's all in the main thing. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm trying to remember. I don't know if we've seen a Cyborg yet. It might be in the Justice League book. It could be.
Yeah, I mean, he was just at the end of this month's, like the last page or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Was Cyborg.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the some of those Green Lanterns show up. Yeah, yeah, you should look into the history of Jessica Cruz, the Green Lantern. I mean, there are some anxiety things she's overcome in her time.
Nice.
Yeah, like she was.
Is she the one guy's daughter, or am I thinking of some other Green Lantern?
No, she's not anybody's daughter. Yeah, they first introduced her in the Justice League book in during New 52. So yeah, she's only been around for.
Oh, okay. She wasn't around before. Oh, okay. So she.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. So she's fairly the last 10, 15 years, yeah. But that still seems a long time.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it kind of is, but then you compare to like 80 years, you're like, oh, okay.
Then if Jinx
Yeah.
wasn't bad enough, then yeah, Raven has to release Terra.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
And it's so weird just with all the continuity shifts and everything. I'm just like, wait, is this still supposed to be original? Is this original Terra, or Team Titans Terra? Or
I think it's original Terra, right? I actually don't know that either.
I think, I mean, was it New 52 brought her back or something maybe, or
Yeah. Feels like they're trying to streamline it.
yeah. One anymore, they don't even tell you like, oh, it's like the big event rebooted everything. Now it's just like, no, don't call it a reboot. No.
Yeah. They're like, figured out. But they
Mhm.
say that because they don't know the answer either, so.
That's true. All right, let me open up.
Wait, before we go to Nightwing, no, wait, not this one. Dick wasn't in this one.
Which one?
Where'd it go? Oh, we should talk about this one. We didn't talk about this, right?
Well, that's why I was going to go there next. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't in this month's World Finest. Boo.
Oh, you know what? I saw that I pulled this cover because I like the art on this one. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's funny. So I will say, I mean, I don't know. I realize that the covers don't always have to exactly go like reflected, but that both times that have been the like Dick's Kara ones, they've kind of thrown me off because I don't know, I guess I was kind of expecting more that like check please with them both asking for it. It like was pictured on the
Oh
cover,
yeah.
and that didn't exactly happen. And then this one it says road trip. So I was expecting it to be a road trip, but really it's just they're in a different place.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Which is fine. It's just not what I expected when I heard the word road trip. I thought they were going to be driving together somewhere.
Well, I guess when you can fly, you're not like flying a lot of places, but
Right.
but I
But
know what you mean. But just the whole podcast thing and everything, and I thought that was funny.
oh yeah, I yes, it was actually hilarious. So I liked it, and this is where Wade channels a little bit because of course I also very much like sometimes even better the like dorky Dick Grayson from kind of the 60s show and that where he is like very much goody two shoes and kind of a square.
The whole sweater
Right,
combo.
yes. And and how he's listening to that second banana podcast, embracing assistant culture.
Mm-hmm. And then meanwhile, Supergirl's following him, and she's like, "What is he listening to?"
Right, yeah.
Wait, what's this? Where's the?
But I mean, also, of course, his clothes are like totally a Robin outfit. Just
Oh my God! Did you see that Batman billboard as he's driving down the highway?
yes, yeah,
You are
well, he's
you are leaving Gotham. Not a bad decision, all told.
yes, I did, which was funny while he's listening to his second banana podcast. Yes.
But yeah, I mean, he's basically breaking into this company another company owned by Lex Luthor, and I love the surprise inspection. I need to see the centrifuge. Any and all centrifuges you got here.
Right. All right. And like Kara's saying, for a dork, he's actually kind of a badass. Like, yes, that's what I like.
Oh yeah, because when he starts like kicking the guards and stuff, he's like, "Never mind, I'll show myself around."
But of course, also the hilarious comments by the employees, the things I do for health insurance.
Well, yeah, it's like that gag. It's like who? I mean, Lex is one thing, but it's like who would work for the Joker, really?
Right. Yes.
Mm. But yeah, I guess yeah, and then Superman and Batman, they asked her to follow him, and mm,
Right, and then he's like,
I love
"Get out!"
when he's like, "Where did you come from?" She's like, "I was asked to babysit by you know who." Side note, ha ha.
Right.
Mm,
So it seems like maybe she's supposed to be a little bit older than him.
yeah, it almost seems like Silver Age. Well, maybe not that old, but almost like Silver Age Barbara and Dick relationship.
You're right, because I mean, it feels like if Dick is, I mean, he's clearly still in school, but I don't know, but she's living on her own. Like, so Dick's obviously not an adult, but I mean, I guess, I don't know, maybe she's still at the orphanage.
I mean, he's driving, so I'm like, maybe he's like 16, maybe she's like, I don't know, college age, like 18, 19,
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
that.
Right, because like when Clark called her, she was getting her own groceries.
Mm. But yeah, he tells her to get out, and she's like, well, she thinks he's being but he's like, no, they're manufacturing kryptonite.
Yep. And then they're
And
tied up.
I love she wakes up, she's like, please don't let me be tied to Robin. Please don't let me be tied to Robin. He's like, you awake yet? And she starts swearing.
What is with you people in podcasts?
Mm. Oh yeah, because she said she overheard him listening to the podcast. So he was like, so do you? Everything is a podcast.
I know. And then she's all like, "You don't have this plan." And it's like, "You act like you own the joint. It works 90% of the time," which is kind of true.
Mm. She's like, the other 10, I embrace risk. It keeps my improv skills sharp. I'm a performer, remember? Mm. Besides, this isn't a Joker fight. So what if I get busted by minions? I'm having fun. They're minions. Cake.
No,
Mm.
then she gets really mad.
And then, well, she's like, but you're still here. And he's like, I stayed to save you. Mm. Because she's telling him, it's not like full kryptonite. That whatever they were able to manufacture, it just makes her like human, like takes her powers away, but it's not like killing.
Yeah.
Oh god! And then the employees got a pizza party, I guess, for capturing them. Maybe.
I don't know. No, it says welcome, Mr. Luther. I think maybe it's a different.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, remember that's corporate culture now. Nobody gets raises. You just get a pizza party.
That's right. Oh my god! Somebody was telling me the one job they had, for instead of pizza, they got like cupcakes or something, and I guess somebody must have said something about how like sucky the cupcakes were, and their dick of a boss. No, their dick of a boss must have said, "Oh, if you guys do better next time, maybe you'll get a better cupcake." Yeah,
Terrible.
I know. Mm. I love the dick when Dave, the guy who has him locked up, comes back. He's like, this is when we get dissolved in acid."
And then how they're like, speaking of someone going through relationship issues, we're not dating. Not if you keep that up, you aren't.
I don't know. These two are cute together, but I almost feel like they're is like Mark Waid trying to say Dick has a type, extraterrestrials.
Yeah, I don't know.
Very, very pleasing to the eyes, extraterrestrials. Is this Dick's type? Mm. Oh
Right.
god. And then
So then but I thought it was good. Dick comes off better in this one than in
oh yeah.
the first one with him, but in how he's like, get your super breath. He's not actually that dumb for an idiot.
I mean, I'm not saying Mark Waid never liked Dick, but I think he's like coming to love Dick even more, because he even said one of the times I talked to him, because I was like, "Are you ever going to bring in Wonder Woman?" And he was like, he likes the dynamic of Bruce and Clark and Dick, because he's like, Dick's the comic relief. He's like,
For sure.
he's like, it's fun writing him. No, God, then they have to pass that key card with their mouths and stuff. So yeah.
How he shoots it in there, amazing.
Oh, and we didn't even mention
Yes.
the catchphrase. Let's hatch this egg. So yeah, they take down Dave. Sticks right away with her strapped to his back because they're still tied
Yes.
to chairs. But then they get out of the chain, so her powers start coming back. Well, at least she likes me enough to save me from live bullets.
Yes. I mean, yeah, he was definitely the hero of this one. I mean, he needed her help, of course, but he had like the strategy.
In the words of the immortal general and legendary strategist Sun Tzu, never pass up a big red button.
I guess.
So, yeah,
but that was probably my favorite one where it's blowing up and the guy, my one day.
Yes, they blew up the plant, and yes, they're kissing in midair. And then the next morning, Batman catches them making out in the car.
But then she does say a grown man with a proximity beacon, but he can't be like totally grown.
Why men? Because then Superman shows up too.
With coffee.
Yep. All right. So yeah, that was a good one. I think like you said, I think this team up was even better than their first one.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. Dick came off better, and Carol wasn't quite so mean about him.
Yes, exactly. Wonder if Mark's going to do anything big for issue 50, like, give us like a Batman Superman story, then they, give us the story with these two again or something.
Only time will tell.
Exactly. Can bring some pets in, the dogs. All right. Oh wow. Time flies. I was like, man, we've been at this for like 43 minutes already.
Oh no, all right, we're almost done. We got to hit up the biggies.
Books, I think. Yeah. All right. We'll go to the Nightwing. Yeah, look at that corner box. I love it. We're going 90s again. Look at them corner boxes.
Yeah. Last month had a corner box too. I'm not sure if the month before. I can't remember now.
Yeah, they've been doing them for a little bit here. Yeah, and if anybody's reading Hush 2, it's been delayed again. The last part will not be out till March now.
Oh my God.
We're 3 issues into the next volume, and the last volume.
I was gonna say, yeah, like what's even the point at this part? We've already moved on.
I mean, I guess just to complete the story. But yeah, Hush 2 is not just basically Batman.
I'm actually not reading it. I'll wait till it's free.
yeah. Don't worry, you ain't missing nothing. Basically, once again, Batman fighting the whole family. You don't understand.
Yes. So this 132 was hardcore.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because Bryce Nightwing Prime has been injured.
Kryptonite, so he's at the infirmary.
Then Barbara.
I hope.
Yeah. says Maggie Sawyer's looking for Nightwing.
Yeah, because the kids keep disappearing. And of course, then Olivia's got the like upside down Nightwing outfit.
Yep. And he's talking to what is that? The Zanny.
Yeah.
Oh, that is! I love that the title page. I love that image.
Oh, where he's running down the street.
Is he? Oh no, is he swinging through the rain? Yeah.
Oh, you're right. He is swinging.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was thinking he was running, but yeah, you're right.
It could be, but yeah, if you look down, yeah, I think that's the road underneath down. Yeah.
Yeah.
But either way, that would be a cool cut. That is a cool image. Then him coming through the window, like breaking through the window.
Yep.
But yeah, she's like, yeah, remember that suit I made you to, get into Titan's Tower? So I guess it makes her fight like him.
Yes.
Oh, it's been a while since we got Nightwing fighting on a moving train.
Good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and I guess the Zanny's like is still like luring children in. But she says, yeah, they've been how many are missing now? 7, 8. They've been driven by the music. Are you driven by the melody of their crying parents?
That's hardcore.
I know, and they kicked her off the train. I mean, he seems angry, which understandably, but and he's like, I swear I wouldn't let you do this. And I'm just like, it's Dick. He's not gonna like hurt her too badly. It's not Bruce or Jason or Damien.
Right. Yeah. Well, it's funny because sometimes, I understand that Dick gets angry. Sometimes I think people, I think people can both downplay that he gets angry and make him like too happy, but also I think sometimes people too much overplay his anger as well when they're like, Dick was the angry Robin. I'm like, because they're just trying to defend Jason.
Yeah.
Like all of them had their angry moments. I mean, all of us have anger. And I guess it was almost like, obviously he's angry in this, but it almost didn't register to me as anger because he's right. I mean, it's really terrible what they're doing to these kids. I was almost like, this is righteous.
It's frustration too.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, again, that's the thing. It's like it's not like, oh, he's the angry Robin. It's like he wears his emotions on his sleeve, is what it is.
And this is very anger-inducing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and then we get the whole, because he's like, they're children. She was like, so was I.
Yeah, and then this is messed up.
Yeah, because
it's interesting. It's interesting, but I also kind of hate it because it's just like too often the heroes will take the wrong lesson from it. Like, I actually slept like I need to, and someone died.
Yeah.
But of course, it's like, you died because you purposely put yourself in a death trap.
Exactly, and it's like they even show back in the day right after Batman and Robin break up that circus, and Dick like wants to go out looking for her, and Bruce is like, can only do so much.
Right, he says like you have to sleep. I know, but that's why I was like, oh, like I get it, but they're gonna take the wrong lesson. Like, this means I can never sleep.
And then we see what was under Olivia's mask, which is
But yeah, she's already dead. I was like, what? That was crazy.
I know. Because basically just you see like the front of her skull. Dick, holy living hell.
Right, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, we see the Zanny. No.
Yeah, so I guess basically the Zanny is in her body. He like is animating her.
You would think, yeah, because it's like you kind of see him peeking out from like inside her skull. Because it's like when she takes that mask
Right.
off, she doesn't have eyes and it's like so.
Right.
Mm. Oh, I like the little girl watching watching the whole thing on TV, and she has the little Nightwing doll.
I know her Nightwing doll's super cute, but her brother is listening to that music.
Yeah.
And he says he sees a circus tent. But yeah, then so she's still there, but the Zanny is kind of like outside her head or outside of her body as well.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we're dealing
But
with.
I mean, he's some sort of like supernatural creature, so that's
Yeah,
why
yeah,
they can't see him. But yeah, then it was crazy. Like Nightwing's reaching for her, and the Zanny uses his stick and slaps her head off. So it kind of looks like he shoved her head off,
Mm.
which is crazy. Yeah, it looks like he karate chopped her head off.
Yeah, and the whole thing is like being the news has it. I guess from a helicopter, they're just like cut. We're trying to ascertain exactly what Nightwing did to her, or I mean, what happened.
But yeah, that was intense. Definitely when she ended up being already dead, I was like, what? Whoa! That's crazy.
Mm. So basically, Dick's like, "Where's the children?" to the Zanny, and he's basically just like, listen carefully, you'll hear them laughing. See you there. And that's how it ends. So
Yeah, I would say about the only thing that is not perfect is didn't we just have? I mean, it was Dick Grayson instead of Nightwing, but we just had falsely accused of murder.
yes, yeah.
I guess it happens a lot when you're a vigilante.
Yeah, exactly. It's. Mm. And we also got the news. Yeah, I'm assuming by the summer we're going to be getting a new Nightwing #1 because oh god, who's the artist on here?
Oh, although I did just see something before you posted to me that Waters is the writer, right?
Dan Waters, the writer. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he said something about like, oh, I'm starting like, yeah, we're getting a new artist, but I'm still on the book and we're starting a new plot or whatever with 136. So maybe
Oh
they're
yeah,
not
yeah.
renewing.
Oh yeah, because I found it. Dexter Soy, the artist, will conclude his run as artist in Nightwing 135 in February.
Right, but
And
Dan Waters was saying like, yeah, I'll still be
no,
here at 136.
yeah, well, it
So,
says here, yeah, Dan Waters remains the writer for the final 3 issues of the current Nightwing story. So yeah, so Dexter Soy is going to leave, and then Dan Waters is going to do like 3 more issues with a different artist. Mm, so I'm assuming by probably like I said, like the summer, we're gonna so Dexter Soy leaves in February, and then there's gonna be 3 more issues, so probably March, April, May. So probably by June we'll have a new #1.
oh, you think? Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah, unless they take a break, which I hope they don't. But I mean, Nightwing has to be popular because there's not a lot of books that can get to over 100 issues these days.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand why they don't just keep going. I mean, I guess whatever, it doesn't really matter, but
Well, I think you get like an artificial spike in sales every time you put out a new #1, but I would just think that'd be confusing for new readers.
it's super annoying because it is hard when you're talking like, oh, which number 5 are you talking about? Like this number 5, this other number 5, this number 5, you know.
Yeah. That's like when they just rebooted Batman. They were just like they were bragging. They're like, "Oh, this is only like the 3rd or Batman #1 or something." It's like, okay,
Yeah, the 3rd Batman #1, but you have like
yeah,
Batman and Robin #1 times 5 and Batman like you have all these other Batmans that
yeah.
have been #1s.
But it's like, oh, see the restraint weave. This is only the 3rd #1 or so, or 3rd or 4th #1. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm just trying to think who had if Dan Waters is leaving, who I want to replace him. It might be good. I just said, I think he's fallen in love with the character Mark Waid. What if we got Mark Waid writing Nightwing?
That'd be cool.
He would probably start bringing in like okay, so this is somebody just like this story, but oh, they encountered this person as Robin. Now they're back, to confront him as Nightwing. So
For sure.
he loves his continuity. So yes, so yeah, we get a new Nightwing #1. We definitely got to cover that. All right, but the big one, again, we got a bunch of more. Yeah, we got a bunch of Marvel and DC crossovers. First in September with Deadpool and Batman, but then Batman Deadpool, which I saw a post from some comic shop. I don't know where it was at. I don't think it was around here, but they had to put up a sign in the store to say, yes, there is a difference between Deadpool Batman and Batman Deadpool.
I can see how that would get confusing though.
Because again, like if you're not in the, like a hardcore comic reader, if you're just coming in for like those issues, yeah, it would be confusing.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, Kristen and I both got this cover with Dick Grayson and Laura Kinney on it. Which I wasn't even sure if it was going to work, but I mean, this was a great story. And again, I think these two characters were chosen. I mean, I don't know if Tom Taylor made the decision or what, but yeah, he has written both of them. So,
So yeah, I actually have to admit I didn't really know anything about her. So Wolverine is her dad.
She is a clone of Logan, but yeah, it's kind of like a father-daughter relationship. But yeah, she's a clone of him.
So what then? Her little sister Gabby, is she also a clone, but a younger clone?
Gabby is a clone of Laura.
Okay.
Yes. So and they are like sister.
A lot of cloning going on.
So I mean, it kind of works because again, these two have their famous fathers and then like, younger siblings. So. But yeah, this is funny. Just those two trying to track Gabby down in the sewers because she's been taken by a quote unquote monster.
Right. Well, she's like, what do you do? I do what I can. What, are you just a regular guy?
Yeah, setting up a moment later in the story. Yes.
That was good.
Mm-hmm. I don't think they even said Gabby's code name because Gabby's code name isn't Wolverine. It's Honey Badger.
Oh, that's a good one.
It is, yeah.
Honey badgers are supposed to be very intense.
For a little girl, yeah. I love she has a claw sticking out of her hand. Dick's like, you have a bone sticking out of your hand. I'm supposed to have a bone sticking out of my hand.
So is that one of the... I thought they were supposed to be retractable or something.
I'm trying to remember if she has trouble with that or not, but she does. I don't think she even has the adamantium because if they're not coated in adamantium, they're just bone claws. Yeah. But yeah, that was a funny line when Laura's telling that Dick about Gabby and where was it? Oh, she says, yeah, I spent some time. He said something about having a butler growing up before he, after the circus. And she's like, I spent time in a mansion, but I was raised in a laboratory as a child. I was forced to be an assassin. He's like, oh, hey, small world. My brother was forced to be a child assassin.
Yeah, I mean, so was his sister, like quite a lot, a lot of people have that.
Yes, it's like a new trope in comics. But yes, we see the monster was Killer Croc.
Yep.
Yeah, we pay off that page or panel where she's like, you're just a guy, because Laura's thinking he doesn't heal, he has no powers, but he puts himself between the monster and my sister without thinking of himself for a moment. But it's like, yeah, it's what he does.
That's true. But yeah, this conversation with Gabby, like, dogs are boring. I have a dog.
I knew. Next page, she was going to fall in love with Haley. I'm just knowing Gabby. I was like, oh, and she's like, yeah, Killer Croc didn't take her. She took Jonathan, her pet Wolverine.
Also, like, I've been eaten by monsters before. Yeah, same. It's inconvenient, but it's not the end of the world. So when do they just slice their way out?
I don't know if I've even read that. Okay. But again, they have healing factors, so it's like, yeah, I guess yeah, I could see Laura cutting herself out of a monster. But I love Gabby. Can I pet your talking dog? Because Dick's like, yeah, she got powers for a while. She was able to talk.
Like, just once.
So yeah, Dick and Gabby are playing with the pets while Laura and Barbara have
Chinese food.
Yep.
And then the hilarious reveal: you're another Nepo hero.
But yeah, I love Gabby. I'm sorry I called you mundane, Haley. You are clearly one of the greatest dogs to ever dog.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah,
Respect for Bitewing.
Yes. All right, so you weren't familiar with like the Marvel side, but do you like this one? Again,
Yeah.
it's Tom Taylor. I mean, yeah, we got another Tom Taylor Nightwing story.
Yeah, it was good. It was cute. You know, like it had jokes in it. Yeah, it was good.
We got the reunion, yeah. Tom Taylor and Bruno Redondo, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, there's the back of it. Look, Batman Robin Year One on the back cover, yes.
Yep.
So yeah, so I guess some of these variant covers were just exclusive to some stores because I believe Kristen and I both got our Nightwing variants at the same.
Well, so originally they said so, but then I was also able to buy it at my regular store. So I don't know if they changed their minds and sent it to more stores. Maybe if it like was more popular than they thought, or what? I don't know.
Or maybe it's like exclusive, like the first day or something, or
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know, but we got them.
That's right.
But yeah, of course, we got another Batman Deadpool story in this by Grant Morrison, so it's trippy.
It was trippy, yes.
Oh, he even included because like back in the '90s when they were doing crossovers, like Marvel and DC got smashed together, and they were like, you had like combined characters. So like, yeah, Grant Morrison also was able to fit Dark Claw in there, which was a Batman Wolverine merger.
Okay, I didn't pick up on that.
Well, they did two. They did two with Batman back in the day. It was Dark Claw, and then there was Bruce Wayne, Agent of Shield.
Nice.
Yeah. So there's a bunch in here. It's Doctor Strange and Constantine. Hulk and
was pretty good.
Hulk and Harley Quinn. I mean, it was cute, but I don't get the two of them together. I don't know. Oh yeah, and then another cute one. You got Miss Marvel and Static.
Yeah, that one was pretty good too.
Which I could have used a little more on that.
Yeah, that one was really like that one was even fewer pages than the Nightwing one.
Mm-hmm. But I think they said, I don't know if they're doing more original stories or if they're going to be reprinting a bunch because it's like, God, is it this year or next year? The anniversary of the very first one, like Superman and Spider-Man, and yeah, they did two of those originally, and then like they did a Batman and Hulk, and then the '90s, you got a bunch of them. So
yeah, I mean, I guess I understand why they don't do it all the time because then it's not special. But it seems like they ought to do them reasonably regularly because I'm sure it's a huge moneymaker.
oh yeah. I think they haven't done him since like 2005, but that's what me and Lilith were saying. I guess I don't know how healthy the industry is, so they're like, yeah, like, we need some quick cash. Let's do some crossovers again.
Right? Yeah.
Man, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you make money, and I think a lot of times, like people who may not ordinarily read month to month will go and pick these up.
Right, yeah, because I thought the anthology thing worked well. Because even if there's some you're not as interested in, there's some that you are. Or you get exposed to other characters.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate them not trying to milk people for like making each of these stories their own issue, but I mean, I could have used the whole issue of this Nightwing story. Oh, that would have been interesting. Do a bunch of 2-part miniseries, and it's like I think the Marvel one was in September, Deadpool, Batman, and then all the part 2s would have been the DC side.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually kind of initially thought that's what it was going to be, but obviously it wasn't.
Yeah, I remember when they were first announcing it. I'm like, oh man, are we getting like a bunch of one shots? But nope, just the 2 for now.
Yep.
All right, Kristen. Anything else?
I think that's good. That was a lot to cover.
Yes, yeah, and we did it in a little over an hour. Look at that. We haven't lost our touch. Bring up the schedule here. Like I said, yeah, everything's gonna be all December. Stuff is getting recorded out of order just because Lilith is gonna be away like 2 weeks this month, and holidays are coming up, and we're not gonna record the last 2 weeks of December. So, but you will get all your episodes. They're just gonna be pre-recorded. All right, so we got. So yeah, you should have heard the Supergirl episode last time, which we haven't recorded yet. Then next episode, you'll hear me and Justin talk the Nick's Secret Wars episode from the 4-issue miniseries. Speaking of Deadpool's Secret Wars.
Oh, secret, huh?
Well, they kind of show how he was there in the original Secret Wars, even though the character hadn't been invented when the original Secret Wars came out. But and then I don't know if you want to join for that. The episode after that, Justin picked some Christmas issues. There's a Spectre issue from the 90s, Spectre 26, and then a JSA Classified 33, which is another Alan Scott. So. Then you'll get your Chichester Chats kids. And then there's another one. Oh, is this the one we're recording like next week maybe? There's another holiday episode. It's The Brave and the Bold 148. It's Batman and Plastic Man. It's a Christmas one. It's pre-crisis. And then Batman Legends of the Dark Knight 79, which is another Christmas one.
All right.
And then Power Man and Iron Fist Sweet Christmas Annual, which we want to do a live read, so I will send you a link for that.
Okay.
Yes. And our actual Christmas episode will be what we would give each other for Christmas if money was no issue. And I did pick one comic book, Christmas with the Superheroes #1, which is a DC comic, and it is on the app. So
actually, I own the floppy even.
Do you? Oh wow.
I do.
Because we had talked about that before. I think Lilith may own that as well. Yeah, I do not, but it is on the app. So, kids, you can follow along. All right. So, if you want to send in thoughts, I don't know if they're going to go up, but CapesandLunatics at gmail.com. Well, eventually they will, but I mean for the actual episode. But or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. Again, merch and most importantly, subscribe to the Patreon, patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. You'll get an exclusive episode every month. And I believe I said this last time. Yes, the holidays are coming up, so yes, give the gift of reading. Show everyone you love them by buying them a copy of Dick Grayson Boy Wonder, put together by this woman here. So no, it's accurate and it's historically accurate.
We try.
And yes, catch our good buddy Justin the Owl in the Lost Library of Legends, and catch me all over social media at Podfather Phil. All right, so I think that covers that. All right, kids, thank you for joining us. Again, see, we got another Nightwing news, and yay. All right, for another episode, we have been your Capes.
Ampersand.
Lunatics! I got you, Lilith, Lunatics! That'll be interesting. So Dexter Floyd's leaving. I assume that's the last. Like you said, I think that's the last issue for that story. So we're gonna get like a 3-parter then. So That'll be nice. I wonder who the artist is going to be. Make sure they can draw faces.
This is true.
Yeah, I'm just worried about that because it's a villain at the end of the series.